Hey guys, how are you all doing? I've just eaten breakfast and yeah, today I wanted to continue the Outlast series, but recently the Eichmann uploaded a video about Quantum TV again, and I've actually watched the whole reaction and the cut down version that we are going to watch today. So it's not really going to be a react video, more like a coverage. I'm going to tell my own opinions about it, and yeah, so I think we should get into it. Go. Live Nightmare reaction. It's a meme that was I think originated from Hassan, and then XQC had that too, had that moment. So yeah. Hold on, let me check if the audio is good.
What's up, everybody? This is the Act Man here, and today we're
I think it's good.
testing out reaction content, seeing as I am the React Man, but there is a documentary on Quantum TV that I'm a part of, and it's by a guy named June the King, who is very, very good at making deep dive videos.
Yeah, you should also check his channel out. Let me I'm just going to search him here, but yeah. I think you all should too. Check him out. Chat. There you go. And also I'm going to link the admin's channel also, because we are reacting to him. There you go. So
Videos. And I asked him if I could react to it, watch it, and make a video, and he said yes, so that's what we're gonna do. I don't know if we're even gonna reignite the quantum stuff. He's off doing his, like, divorce survival guide.
yeah, if you haven't seen his TikTok, what no contact did to me, that's basically like a TikTok channel where he posts like where he basically talks shit about his ex-wife and gives people advice on how to survive divorce, and it somehow works for people, because you can see it in the comments that some of them actually agree with him, because he's that manipulative.
So this is Quantum TV, a narcissist's road to Arrest by June the King. Since I'm a part of this documentary, it's going to be interesting to see what role I play in it, and how someone else covers something that I extensively covered.
Few creators do as
Yeah,
good a job
that last one.
entering every community
We actually,
touched as Quantum
I
TV.
actually reacted to that. Hold on. Let me bring up my channel. Self promo, I know. It wasn't on YouTube that I reacted to it, so oh, this one. This was after it was removed of YouTube. People re-uploaded it and that got removed, but now there are re-uploads and YouTube does nothing against them. So when I thought that YouTube would actually take my video down because I talk about something that isn't, that YouTube thinks isn't good on the platform. So yeah, I'm glad they didn't though. But if Ekman wanted to re-upload it, I think it would be taken down again.
A person that labels themselves as the #1 brand in honesty.
Classic.
The accuracy of his calibration and the source of his criticism are often brought into question by others in his field. They will call him a narcissist, a copyright abuser, a liar, and a manipulator. Yet,
Yes,
And here is all of it.
How much I've watched a couple of his videos. He absolutely deserves more than 260k subs. Just want to point that out.
Hold on. Has he gone up since? I know I watched June the King's video first, then I watched the Ekman react to it on live stream, then I watched this video, which is like a cut down version of the live stream. It hasn't gone up by much, but I think he deserves more. He deserves more. His channel gone up somewhat.
he eventually contacted a creator's mother as an intimidation tactic.
Oh boy.
After his typical
Oh boy.
tactics of copyright abuse failed, and how YouTube reacted to it, and Quantum overall when he was at the center of this massive scandal was even more
Yeah,
surprising.
that was a
He was
shitty
also blamed
thing.
for repeated spam calls to a different creator and the creator's significant other.
Yeah, I don't know if I talked about that. Ninjishin, who's another TV guy, was like harassed by Quantum, and Quantum would send him like these gifs of Deadpool.
Quantum has shown deep hatred for
I don't think he mentioned it, but I remember a video where it was mentioned that Ninjishan also got like calls, like his girlfriend got calls, he also got calls, and Quantum TV tried to brush it off like, oh, I also got phone calls from this whoever that is. I think it was Review Tech USA. Who had that? In an interview, of course. And yeah, that was pretty shitty and also creepy, because why would you look up the personal information of your enemies? It's just dumb.
Groups and accused his opponents of worshiping Satan and drug.
This fucking message was when I first saw this, I didn't think it was.
Oh yeah, this was like a back and forth thing. The Ackman showed it, and stated that it was a real post. Then Willie Mac Show said that it was fake because it was like made up on to get clicks on Reddit. Then someone found it. Someone actually found it in the Discord, so it's actually a true statement of Phantom TV from last year.
Real either, but someone actually went into the Discord and found this. Like, this is some of the craziest shit
Yeah.
I've ever seen written. How did he know that I worship Satan? Yeah, good question. All the shit I've been giving people that are calling Starfield woke, like, that shit is like cupcakes to this. The people that are upset about pronouns of Starfield and woke stuff, those are cupcakes.
Yeah, because there are like those who think pronouns are woke, but they don't do any harm, don't do any like, or they do harm, but it's not that big of a deal compared to someone calling others Satanists and also wishing death upon gay people. I think what Quantum did was worse than what Hill versus Babyface did.
This is sewer waste.
So who is Quantum TV? Why was he arrested? And what is he really?
There's that pretty shot.
Yeah.
What a mugshot. He literally looks like
Justice.
an abuse victim. I think like that satanic liberal atheist gay agenda thing, you have to be crazy to come up with that. Like, it's too crazy to be fake.
Quantum's story, at least as far back as he's unable to clean the breadcrumbs, starts in 2009. A Twitter account under Ramil X is made with a bio that reads, quote, "Bio are for single people, bitch I'm married."
And now he's divorced. So yeah, that did work out, didn't it? Or that didn't work out, did it? Yep.
Unquote.
Oof, oof. That's him. He ain't married no more. I honestly
Oof
also
of the
don't wish
century.
any like horrible tragedy upon Quantum, but it is funny to point out.
Fitting that his stories start with a contradiction. He is a guitarist and possibly a decent one by the songs he's
Holy
playing.
shit. Check out my MySpace. God damn.
There also exists
I've never had a MySpace, but I know about it. I think my mom used to have MySpace, but my first social media platform that I was on, at least, was actually Facebook, but I haven't used it much, and I still don't use it much. I just don't like it. I use Twitter more, even though or X, even though it is crumbling down. Some people want to go to Blue Sky. I don't trust that site because um, you know the one who made the site actually endorsed NFTs and stuff, and he was actually I think he was actually hated on he was actually hated by people on Twitter, and yeah, I just don't trust that guy to have a good social media platform. I think Threads is good enough, but it's it's not it's not available in Europe yet, or at least not in my country, so I can't use it. Which is a shame.
YouTube channel that goes by Cataclysm Clamor also made in 2000.
And I do have a Threads, but it got blocked. Like I could use it for a few days, and then it got blocked. And like I still have it. My account is still up, but I can't see my page and my notifications. Like I can't see anything. I can see the posts though. That I can tell.
2009. Within was a single video of Quantum and his band attending a battle of the bands.
See, I didn't even know this. It's like there's so much like he has such a large digital footprint.
The interesting bit is Quantum both disavows prior channels and even this Twitter. Yet this Battle of the Bands video, if clicked on through the link, shows that it was claimed by Quantum for copyright.
Self-reported.
In an
What? Don't fucking tell me he copyright claimed himself. No. The snake eats its tail.
4 years later, on June 30th, 2013, Ramiel X tweeted, "Finally back from the military, expect new music soon," followed by its last tweet, "Beautiful Florida weather." What happened was, Quantum signed up for the Marines.
Oh.
Then he was honorably discharged a few months after joining.
That stock footage of a black guy. That is like perfect stock footage right there. I think there was another guy who was in the military and he looked into it and he asserts that Quantum TV lied and or faked his military service. So it's like stolen valor, you know.
Which could be true. I'm not sure if he actually was in the military or it was just a made up story. But I think his ex-wife said that he actually was in the military, but it was like a short it was for short term basically, so it wasn't like years, it's just like a month or something like that.
It's just like one more thing to add to the fucking pile.
From 2014 through 2017, on his Twitter, the majority of early tweets are directed at the developers of a wrestling and Naruto video game. And in 2017, the tweets shift heavily, and only focus on supporting the US president, before then again tweeting at game developers, stating that their games are all trash and unplayable. Notice
the audacity to hate on Project Cars. I think this was the second game that came out back then. Let me check. Yep, it was a month after the release, and he was like, "Oh, the game handling is trash." Like, come on, it's a simulator. It's not like Need for Speed where you can basically drift uh, with just using a brake. Like, it's not brake to drift. It's actually simulation. You need to basically drive the car like you would drive in real life, just faster because it's on track, not uh, in the city. And WWE, I think it had a pretty good soundtrack, but the games were trash. Then I think it was WWE 2K 22 that actually was better, and it had good reviews also. It was like they had a year off so they could overhaul the game, because 2K20 was a piece of trash. Like, literally. And between those two games, by the way, there was one arcade title called WWE 2K Battlegrounds. It was by the same developers of NBA Playgrounds and their recent game is Wildcard Football, which is which I think is pretty good. But 2K Battlegrounds, you could see the 2K in the game. Like, it had a lot of microtransactions, and the game wasn't that good compared to NBA Playgrounds before 2K had that picked that up and for the sequel. But yeah, that was pretty trash too. But it was enjoyable, but straight trash.
He just went from being like a normal guy, and then Donald Trump came along.
Oh yeah,
Something
yeah.
happened. Something switched in his brain.
None of these tweets play into the purpose of his Twitter. As per the bio, he reveals he is a photographer. This is all extremely
Photographer.
light compared to what comes next.
Now he's a photographer. You know what I mean? He just like he's a photographer. He's a TV calibrator. He's in the military. He's a video game expert. Quantum TV is everything we all want to be and aspire to be.
Quantum apotheosis. He is about television's tech channel.
He has some kind of problem with me. I don't know what it is.
He was lying about a lot of stuff, man. I mean,
It started like relatively small with a very, very niche, obscure part
Yeah.
of YouTube, TV calibration and shit. For
Yeah, he actually started his career shitting on other TV calibrators, and he was so confident that he was the number one brand in honesty, and he is the best TV calibrator. Like, he's not even a real TV calibrator. A real one would go to um, clients' houses and actually calibrate the TV there instead of like selling setups.
For whatever reason, Quantum would just like in his early days, he would just pick fights with random channels.
Quantum had 13,000 subscribers
And
found
it
that
got
on
bigger,
televisions, and even uploading movie clips as per his
later.
uploading of a scene from Wreck-It Ralph 2 reveals. That movie clip is also the second most popular video on his channel.
The second most popular clip on your channel is just like a re-uploaded clip from a movie. That's
And he criticizes others for re-uploading his content while he re-uploads actual movie clips, and is surprised that we call him out on his hypocrisy.
actually really funny.
It's hard to say why Quantum began reviewing televisions. But then again, his interest and prior experiences do range widely, as do the people he was attacking through his videos, and now...
Christ. Marriage is not a gay right.
Shit.
It is a religious practice. I feel like at this point in society, it's kind of evolved beyond that. I always find it ironic when people, they come across as very pro-freedom, but it's like pro-freedom for only the things that I like. If you want to marry a dude, go marry a dude.
Yeah. It's like, all I care about is freedom, but the freedom, but I need freedom the way I want them. It's like, no. People should be free to express themselves. And that's about it. I don't care who likes what. As long as it doesn't harm anyone.
You want to marry a chick? Well, you'll probably have more problems than if you marry a dude. Let's be real.
The same month, The Last of Us Part 2 was coming out, as well as building controversy before its release. But what really later draw interest is this post of two women dancing in a behind-the-scenes of Last of Us Part 2.
Oh boy,
In
here we go.
response, Quantum tweets, "Ugh, why aren't you Pulse victims? SMH, the world would be a better place without you. Hashtag boycott, hashtag the LGBT of us." Unquote.
I actually had someone comment under, not under, in my chat when I reacted to the first video about Quantum TV. And people say, and that person said that one of his I think that one of his friends was involved in that shooting. Not involved, like was the victim of the shooting. Actually want to check that because I'm not too sure. Maybe I have the chat on the votes. I'm not sure. I'm just going to check. Not live. It was video because it was on Twitch. Let me check. Was Where was it? I think here.
Victim. In reference to the Pulse nightclub shooting, an incident at a gay bar where 47 people were killed. Get this piece of trash off of YouTube.
And it's really horrible. Wishing death upon gay people. Yeah, my voice is pretty shit. I am a transsexual, but also pansexual. So yeah, this was before my rape. He could also wish death upon me. For hold on, let me.
Look at what you're doing.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah. Gray said, friend of mine died in that event. So I remember it was like yeah, that friend was involved. Keep saying involved, but involved means that they did it. No, it was that friend was the victim of that event. So they pretty much they died, and it sucks. It really sucks, and someone actually saying that more people should have been killed in that event. Yeah, that's pretty big false, not false, red flag. It's a pretty big red flag.
I think to this day, the Pulse victim thing is like one of the most like character defining moments that has ever happened on the internet.
Yeah.
It's like wishing more people died in the Holocaust. Hurricane Katrina.
Yeah, it's like wishing the more Jews were actually killed during the Holocaust. It's like, shut up.
Too bad you didn't die there. Too bad your life wasn't destroyed in the hurricane. That's like...
A user then questions Quantum's sanity. Quantum responds with, quote, they deserve it. The world is better off without them forcing their lifestyles on it.
And then the double down. You might have been able to weasel your way out of the first tweet by just being like, oh, yeah, my bad. I overreacted. But then you have the double down. Essentially some...
It's like, yeah. You might say things without thinking about them. But this guy actually meant it.
Cementing his view.
YouTube, however, was less accepting of his stance, and due to repeated offenses, banned Quantum Apotheosis. That wasn't his...
Yeah. Free speech. I got terminated for free speech. I dared hating on gay people, so they terminated me to silence me. Yeah.
Oh, also this
Consequences of your own actions.
This is what I wanted to point out. It's such a red flag when someone says something like, I have been terminated for free speech. I think if anybody admits something like that, you know...
You know, it kinda reminds me of Elon Musk when he was promoting free speech and then he paywalled free speech.
Immediately that they were banned for speech that is against the policies of a website.
He did not abstain from uploading the same kind of controversial content that got him banned.
Yep, so he didn't learn.
As
Classic.
a testament to the depths of his scrubbing, his first available video on Quantum TV was posted further into the year on October 17, 2018, yet is labeled episode 394. The next
Hold on.
His first available video on Quantum TV was posted further into the year on October 17, 2018, yet is labeled episode...
Wait. This was an old video? I didn't know that. Wait. Oh, I know, because it's 4 years ago, and I think he had a massive purge, or the rest of his videos were on the Quantum Apotheosis channel.
394. The next...
That is like how much content he purged. I want to check if that's still the case. You know, it is funny when you search Quantum TV, his channel is not the first thing that shows up. That's actually wild. Not his channel, not his channel, not his channel. Nope. You can't even find his channel just by searching for it.
Yeah, it's pretty much the tactic that Quantum TV used to make people question the credibility of other TV calibrators, because his channel, probably his channel showed up before the actual calibrator, and yeah.
Has he been like blacklisted or some shit? Yep, episode 394. That's fucking crazy. That's the first video.
His Social Blade shows a mass deletion of over 5 million views off his channel.
Yep,
And theoretically, if his
evidence I uncovered, I will point out.
The process videos are made is far more interesting. The theory is that he uses a loophole of sorts by having the highest tier membership you can with Best Buy. This allows returns for up to 60 days in. So he...
This is how he gets so many TVs, which I always felt was kind of scummy. He will buy a TV, bring it home, use it for like an hour. He doesn't have all these TVs just sitting in his warehouse. Yeah, the people at Best Buy 100% hate him. I did very, very thorough.
Oh, and maybe they don't, because you know, manipulation tactics, they actually work for him.
Research, but June here is going above and beyond.
In some videos, he doesn't even review the television. He just rants about the quality of the box it came in.
You pay $1,000, the box isn't glued, it isn't stapled, it pops up from the top.
Yeah, imagine if I had an unboxing video, for example, and I ranted about how badly the package came in, and I wouldn't say anything good about the item that was in it. Like, if the product works, then I only criticize the product. I don't care about the packaging. Yeah, it should have been better, but I still have the product, right? And if the product is bad, then of course it's trash. But if the product is good, then I shouldn't care about the box. It's that simple.
It's plain, it's just cardboard with print to sit here and justify this and say dumb shit like, who cares about the box? The box
Yeah, who
I did
cares?
not see
Who
this
cares about the
video.
box?
This is insane. He's doing box videos. You think getting mad over pronouns is silly? How about getting mad over a box? and making a video about a box.
Quantum then goes on to attack his
Yeah.
audience in general, threatening to pause his service of TV reviews if his appreciation isn't shown.
We truly would live in a horrible time if he ceased his video.
So all of you in the comment
Yeah.
section want to have a feeling.
we thought only be how do you say it? We totally would be doomed if he was removed from YouTube. Yeah, totally.
About me telling you that this is a down.
Who gives a crap about box? It's for transportation only. If the product
Yeah.
is good, I don't give a fuck about the box. Stop whining like a bitch.
We can't get past this part. And we ain't gonna get past this
Yeah,
part.
he has a
Motherfuckers
point.
Show some respect.
Talking to your audience like that is just kind of wild to me. Like, we don't have a channel without an audience. That's why that mentality of the customer is always right comes into play at like this.
Except the customer isn't always right. But there are a lot of times they are right. Not always. Like let's say video games. A lot of people are picking up this we want NFS hashtag thing, and most of them don't even realize that the game is already dying. So quote unquote saving it is not going to happen. It's not going to happen because the current criterion isn't like the one that made the Burnout games and the two Need for Speed games they were involved in, and also Rivals. I know Unbound actually had it was like Need for Speed Heat DLC cars in the game. Like, they didn't even bother to change the license plates. Also, he doesn't care. They mostly care about their failing Battlefield series. Yeah, and I think the game should die. I think the game series should die. There were good games, and now we are pretty much getting bad games. I actually like Unbound, despite a lot of people don't. But yeah, I think the golden days are no longer there. You know, like the only way I accept the new Need for Speed game if they actually put in the time and effort. Otherwise, I just let it die. And like Codemasters already has a lot of racing games, and they are actually better than any of the current Need for Speed games. Like Grid Legends, that was a pretty good game, even though it was short and it was destroyed when Gran Turismo 7 came out, which also got a lot of hate later. Like the user score is still like around 2, and it's not a good look. Uh, but yeah, and this year EA Sports VRC is coming out, and that is pretty good. The uh, the F1 games are pretty good. Like the latest game is actually better than last year's. Like they overhauled it. So I think EA should just put Need for Speed on hold and have Codemasters game. Codemasters make racing games for a bit, and then maybe if they can put the time and effort, then make a Need for Speed game or a new IP. That could be good also. But anyways, I just wanted to say that the customer isn't always right.
businesses because you don't have a business without the customers. Like, imagine someone at
And
fucking
that's
Best Buy
true.
being like, you need to give me some fucking respect.
I'm not gonna let it go. I'm like a goddamn dog with a bone, and if you didn't know Quantum TV is like this, well, now you fucking know.
When the Xbox Series X was announced, the following day he deemed it to be trash.
Oh boy.
The reason? Its shape.
The Xbox Series
It looks like a box.
Phobic too.
It
He
looks like
doesn't
a
like
box. It
boxes.
shouldn't look like a
Quantum,
box.
in the reviews, opts to wear a mask of the comic book figure Deadpool and keeps to the same clothing for every review. As revealed by him, this is done to protect his family and family's privacy from crazy people online. But there is
Now that's what you call ironic. Maybe I should have worn a mask.
more important.
Yeah. It's like, oh, I wear a mask so I protect myself from getting doxxed, and then he doxes his Ackman and calls his mom. And actually, recently, the his ex-wife actually revealed that Phantom TV actually wanted to like kill the Atman's family on Christmas Day. And I'm not joking. He actually wanted to do it. If he didn't have anything to lose. So this guy is crazy, but it's not surprising coming from him.
Notice how the mask doesn't move when he speaks. It doesn't stretch, and his features seem to also stay in position as he talks. This means that Quantum records the audio separately, then flails silently to match the audio.
That's like something positive we can say about him. Hey, you put effort into this like little bit.
Yeah, he actually
Rusting
put
against
effort.
fear, amongst other
Also,
things,
this
to a remix
fucking-
of a song from the cartoon Danny Phantom.
This is so fucking like overload. Oh boy, boy, boy.
This is the largest gathering space that many TV reviewers will often visit. Yet few posts will veer off topic and onto talking about Quantum TV all the way back when he was still Quantum Apotheosis. Members
This is also something I probably could have scrubbed through.
Uh,
It's interesting that he mentions the AVS forums, and like it's almost like Quantum tries to be the bad
Like
guy
Jones
in
of
order to
TV
get people's attention.
calibrators.
Quantum Apotheosis is kind of the Alex Jones of TV tech-related news. Don't feed the kid. Yeah, that's what I did. I fed him, and it provided top-tier entertainment for the internet.
the rest
Yeah, too bad it didn't work out for Ekman, sadly. And it's kind of his fault also, and YouTube's fault also. So you can't blame just one side.
of the comments talk about his reviews in the sense that there is no evidence to represent any credibility, while others talk about him personally, discussing both his strategy and
Isn't this
instability.
crazy though that people got the vibe that he was a psycho like 5 years ago, and like
Mm.
there was a very small community, relatively speaking, into what it turned into. There was a small portion of like TV community enthusiasts who were like, yeah, this guy's like a fucking weirdo.
The most that was noticed was his frustration at always being the target.
But it's like no matter how hard I try, I'm always the target. I've always been the target, I've noticed. And it's to the point where it's just like, what is this, pick on black guy day? Because at this point...
Yeah, when a black guy is getting criticized, it's suddenly about race. Suddenly about race. I get criticism because I'm black. No, because you have a bad take, or because you have bad content. Basically, it's basically when women actually get criticized, and they are like, oh, these guys only attack me because I'm a woman. Like, no, you are a pretty bad person, and you make shit content. It doesn't have anything to do with gender, it doesn't have anything to do with race. Like, we criticize a lot of people. I criticize a lot of people. On Twitter you can see me criticize a lot of people because they are sexist, racist, antis, hypocrites. What else? They support harassment. Yeah, I attacked, not attacked. I called out people who harassed people on, over playing Hogwarts Legacy or over playing Starfield, because politics in video games shouldn't be a thing. Like, you shouldn't how do I say it? You shouldn't hate people for playing a video game because the video game doesn't fit your political standing, or the person behind the IP is a shit person, because you can separate the art from the artist, like, pretty easily. And like, for example, the Hogwarts Legacy thing, she wasn't even involved in it, and I believe the royalty was already paid beforehand, so JK didn't even get a single penny after that. And yeah, and if people didn't support the developers, that would have meant that the studio was going to be shut down. because it's not about money, it's about well, it is about money. It is about money that the corpo gets, not the developers, because the developers are already paid, but the corpos only get paid when they only get paid from the sales, and if they don't get enough money, then that means that the dev team that worked on the game did a bad job. So that's basically what happened to Forspoken, for example. Like Luminous got shut down and got merged into Square Enix, and now they are just I think they are patching the game still. I don't know for sure, but the game is shit still. And Pawn is only played because they have to have ammo for some reason, and they can make up excuses like saying that they don't like the main character because she's black. Like what?
Holy fuck. I was mere moments away from spitting out my gulp of water.
Yeah, I'm not drinking while reacting to
National
videos
holiday just dropped, boys. Pick on Black Guy Day.
because you know my
He is
laptop
always
would
trying to delete contradictory
uh,
stances on his channel.
be
But we
ruined.
will take this to a whole new level starting 2020 with another reviewer known as Ninjishin.
Oh shit. Yeah, he had some serious fucking beef with Ninjishin.
Ninjishin created videos criticizing Quantum and what he calls his calibration service. Recommendations that were at times so terrible that his recommended levels of saturation made the people on screen look like lobsters.
Nice.
So,
Holy shit.
Ninjishin
Nice.
purchased a channel membership and heavily
I love it when channels are like this. They sound like they're talking seriously and being biased, and then all of a sudden
Yeah,
they just
I'm
hit you
biased.
with some
You know,
fucking
I'm biased.
out-of-pocket joke like that.
lawsuits are costly and the copyright system is often abused to harass and intimidate. But again,
And it still is to this day. Unfortunately, YouTube
Yeah.
really is not, in the near future, changing anything about the system. YouTube has every reason to make changes, but also one good reason to not make changes. The one good reason is the lawsuit they faced. Fuck, what was that? Like 2007 from Viacom. It was like massive. Ever since then.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Quantum,
Yeah, and that's why um, they don't always take a move against copyright abusers. Phantom TV is still up. iShow Speed is still up. Aiden Ross is still up. Like, and I'm pretty sure a lot of copyright abusers are still up. So, yeah.
prior to this takedown, had his own video taken down and explained fair use and copyright abuse rather well.
Me reviewing your disc and showing and highlighting problems and literally doing it for educational purposes is not a violation of copyright, and I'm not usurping your market. Therefore, this is a fraudulent copyright strike, and I will fight it tooth and fucking nail.
Which
He actually said something that made sense.
Yeah, but he only said it because it was in his best interest. Because if the tables were turned, then you know, we'd be the we'd be the ones who would be in the wrong, not him.
Dude, people like this, man, they understand the rules when it fits them, when it suits them, you know? The person you despise the most just made a good point. It's a fraudulent claim when it's made against me, but when I make one to shut down criticism, well, 4 factors of fair use, blah, 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 blah.
What Quantum likely didn't know is initial and subsequent emails sent back and forth through the DMCA process will also be sent to the infringer.
He didn't know that. Quantum didn't know that. He wants to be the antagonist in an anime so bad. Yes, he does, dude.
He victimizes himself in the copyright claims. He was stating, you know, this guy is harassing my family. He's going after my mentally disabled brother. Like, all this stuff that I had no clue about.
Oh my fucking god. He was making up shit to say to you. He's making fun of my mentally disabled brother. And oh my god. The rabbit
Yeah.
does not stop. He's so easy
It's like
to
he
dislike.
makes up stuff and he didn't even realize that Magician could just see the claims and he had nothing to do with them.
She gets this message to her phone that is a GIF
That's
of
what
like
I
a
talked about.
Deadpool,
Yep.
like kind of like animated, like kind of like laughing at her.
Yeah.
And it just has her name, and then it has our full address on it. I started getting messages.
Fucked up. That was the next morning. I think I pointed out in the Dark Age of YouTube video that Quantum called my mom 40 minutes. 40 minutes after the copyright abuse video went up. He had that shit on standby. This is way more fucked up, I think, because he's taunting Ninjishin and his girlfriend.
And then she started getting text messages, and her family members started getting text messages.
You're not even harassing the guy himself, but his girlfriend's family.
Later in the week, I was getting calls from my actual girlfriend, and I would get them every 30 seconds. And she wasn't calling me. It was a spoof number to the point where...
Sorry, I had to leave a group chat in Twitter because someone put me in a group chat and I wasn't aware of it. They could have just asked me if I wanted to join, but they put me in a group chat for some reason, and I just left. Like, next time ask me if I wanted to, and if I don't want to, then I'm not going to. But anyways, it's pretty bad that Ninjishin had these phone calls.
It was just keeping my phone locked up, so I wasn't able to take calls for like calibrations.
Right.
I ended up having to block these phone numbers just so my phone would be untied.
It just kinda leaves you
Ekman also
speechless,
had
you
this.
know? Ninjishin told me some of this stuff. I'm just remembering it now. This is like next level harassment, and it's so crazy because I showed YouTube this stuff and they still didn't want to do anything about it. The reason why they didn't do anything about it is the short story in and of itself, and I can tell you guys about that.
Yeah.
But we're gonna keep watching for now.
Basically, I had sent him another email that basically said, and I still have that email that I sent to him, and I basically said, hey, file this report, do not contact me, do not do anything anymore whatsoever.
Literally had to file a report to like the fucking FBI. Say, this guy is stalking and harassing me, my girlfriend, and her family.
While it is virtually impossible to prove with 100% certainty that Quantum was harassing Ninjishin, especially when only going on Ninjishin's words, there are pieces of information that existence increase the probability.
Yes, and see, June is being very unbiased here. We can't say 100% certainty, but it most likely was.
Another Reddit post.
Yeah, because we might not have enough proof, but might be. It could be true.
Post was made asking if Quantum is reliable, where Quantum says,
Hell, I dare say I'm the 0.1% when it comes to honesty.
these users don't seem to agree.
Oh my god. The 0.1% when it comes to honesty. Oh, it's here in.
Well, you're not honest. You're not honest. You're just making shit up.
Shit like that made me so passionate about making videos on this fucking guy.
So Griffin Gaming, a creator that generally discusses commentary on the game community, broke apart one of Quantum's videos.
Bro, like, this video just needs to end at this point. You have completely embarrassed yourself at every single opportunity, and honestly,
Also, for context, this is about Phantom TV. I don't know, criticizing either Xbox or PlayStation. I'm not too sure. So, one of them, he criticizes one of them, and Griffin was like, "Nah, man, this isn't it, chief."
kind of feel bad for you, dude.
It is really funny that Griffin Gaming decided to use Halo 4 gameplay as like the background footage. Kind of cringe, but I'll let it slide, Griffin.
Griffin, unwilling to budge, is now threatened by Quantum reporting Griffin's video for cyber harassment. Now saying that Griffin's video is putting his daughter in danger and has led to the hacking of his Facebook, PlayStation, and
Does he even have a kid?
Quantum doesn't have any children, but
Yeah, he doesn't. So he made that up.
they hacked my Facebook, PlayStation, Xbox, and even got my home phone number. Oh no!
Oh, how unfortunate.
It's just sympathy sucking, you know?
This is the proof that he provides, bro. Griffin ended you. Your logic.
That's the only. Well, this isn't the proof of anything, bro.
Is trash. Log off, buddy.
That's not even harassment to Quantum. It's just like the best thing he could fucking find to. I get that shit every single day of my life. I got shit for my latest video, but you just man up and you take it, you know? You take it and move on.
Honestly, you guys need to de-escalate and you need to calm the hell down because I'm not coming after you and your fucking families, okay? This is ridiculous.
Really now? Really now? So we're just going to brush it aside that you called the Atman's family. Although this happened before that, but you know, now it just sounds funny because he called the Atman's mom. He then was planning to murder his family if he didn't have anything to lose. So it's you know, hypocrisy.
I'm not coming after you and your families.
Yeah, that aged well.
Also slights Quantum in his video.
What I wanted to do in this video is to dispel some misinformation using objective charts and also real-world content.
What a fucking asshole that HDTV test. Look at him trying to expose lies and stuff.
Quantum responded to this video by making his own on the same day.
I'm almost dying of laughter because Vincent over at HDTV Test thought he did something real big when he showed you guys this HDMI signaling override menu. Run! Run away!
I fucking hate Quantum adds shitty gifs into his videos. I hate it.
Asking yourself who's more credible.
It's cringe.
With time, facts, and we don't need to put anybody's personal information, anybody's family, anybody's name out there.
Why are you saying that? You know what I mean? He's just a fucking nut job. He's saying that to like make people feel threatened. I forgot how crazy Quantum was. I forgot how actually clinically insane he was. This video is awesome.
He accuses HD TV test viewers of wanting to cause harm to him and his family, hence the Deadpool mask to protect his identity.
Oh my
2 months.
HDTV test is not a bad person. Quantum TV actually did what he accused the HDTV test of doing. Like the irony.
I know I keep pausing it, but the fucking irony. The thing about like narcissists and people like this is they end up just describing their own existence. They end up just describing every single tactic that they themselves use.
Critiqued, critical commentary is allowed on YouTube. That is allowed in fair use.
So, if critique is allowed on YouTube, then why did you take why did you copyright strike critics? But no, I think he only said that because he wanted to look good, but later he pretty much did take strike critics because they didn't give him a good look.
Is it Quantum? Is critique allowed on YouTube? I had no idea. Wow. I apologize if your mind was quite literally blown by this revolutionary revelation.
2022 is a different year. I'm a different animal, and I'm telling you right now, we hit different. And the way we hit different is something that's a surprise we're all going to find out together. How about that? But what?
And yeah, that's basically what happened, I think, because he became the center of attention, and not for the good things he did.
What I will tell you is this: don't take the underdogs lightly.
What happened in 2020?
The prophecy was fulfilled.
Was Quantum TV's largest drama yet, with him at the center.
Fucking weak ass crybaby little bitch, Quantum TV.
This drama yet, with him at the center.
Fucking weak ass crybaby little bitch, Quantum
TV calibration community.
Oh wow. Oh, dudes. The dude's in deep. He's posting cringe on main. Oh wow.
So many characters.
Yeah, posted cringe on main.
From such a small event that snowballed.
Fucking subscribe to this guy. Go and subscribe to June, okay? You refuse.
Yeah, go subscribe to me. I provided the link. I can provide it again, but not sure. I think you can read it though, right? I hope so.
Come on, Zeus. What are you, the god of thunder or the god of
But I have the link over there.
Elden Ring. No spoilers,
The first link.
none of that other nonsense, and we're gonna get straight to the point. Essentially, don't buy this game.
This review also doesn't include any footage from the game, which all brings into question if he even played it. Moreover,
He didn't. According to his wife, he
Yeah, he didn't even play
literally
it.
never played Elden Ring.
So
Isn't that
he
just
reviewed the
the
game that he
fuckest
didn't
thing
play.
you ever heard? Isn't that crazy? All this shit for a game he didn't even play.
How
Yeah.
again, textures even are produced in some
Just
frame rate modes.
textures, how the textures are produced. What the fuck is that sentence?
that isn't what made things worse.
What?
It was never really
I don't
about
remember
this
this
Elden Ring
shit.
review.
Wait, hold up. What did he?
And honestly, graphically, it has some serious challenges as far as frame rates and how again, textures even are produced in some.
I don't think I've ever heard such terminology in like a game review. I don't remember this. The way the textures are produced really takes away from the experience.
A game that's not for everyone isn't a game that should be made, in my opinion.
He also tells people to end themselves.
And it's your fault.
Yeah. He also does end themselves. Like it's kind of funny how polite June the King is.
Not the dev's fault for not thinking of.
Dude, I love June the King for that. June is trying to be so fucking polite. He also tells people to end themselves.
And it has to be for players who think every game is fucking easy, and if you aren't one of those players, then you are a scumbag, you filthy casual. At the end of the day, go kill yourself, man.
After this, things somewhat died down. There was, however, a video uploaded by a relatively small creator with 5,000 subscribers.
We're getting to the good shit, dude.
Quantum goes on.
Well, he didn't have 5,000 subscribers, I think that time, but I actually want to check how big Mischief is right now. Wait, not 5,000. Maybe he said something different.
This, things somewhat died down. There was, however, a video uploaded by a relatively small creator with 5,000 subscribers.
We're getting to the good shit.
Yeah, 5,000. Yeah. He doesn't have 5,000 anymore. He has 177,000.
Shit, dude.
Quantum goes on to miscite YouTube's terms of service to intimidate Mischief. Mischief, now revealed to be a 16-year-old residing in the UK, as hinted through a community post, uploaded a video discussing the dangers of copyright abuse or taking down videos for criticism which falls under fair use.
This is like such a big reason that I came to Mischief's defense and made the videos that I did, because this shit sucks so much fun out of YouTube. False copyright takedowns and strikes because you don't like what someone.
Also, the fact that he wanted to silence a smaller creator. That is pretty bad. I know iShowSpeed does that too, and I still don't like him for that. And I think so does Aiden Ross. Yeah, it's not fun.
Someone said about you. I will stand by the belief that we should all be able to hate each other on this platform and coexist. So like people think I have some big beef with heel versus babyface.
And I need to add to that because recently VTuber Cringe got suspended on X, and the same person who is racist against white people, by the way, actually wanted to deplatform him from YouTube also. And at that point, it just not copyright abuse. It's just a false. Well, I guess it is copyright abuse, but I don't think it's about copyright. It's mainly about public tweets, and people want to deplatform him for basically revealing public tweets. And I think I myself don't like Kuririnji that much, but he actually has pretty good takes at times. And I actually want to support him now because he doesn't deserve it. He doesn't deserve getting deplatformed. And he isn't fully deplatformed because he has two accounts. One was like a personal account, and one where he called out people for their cringe takes. And there is actually an archive. I have backed up in case the NTs want to cancel and deplatform him completely.
Face. I don't. I really don't. People think a debate about pronouns or a disagreement of that is like the end of the world. This is the end of the world. Weaponizing copyright takedowns and claims to take down content that you simply don't like. One is a dumb take, one ruins everything for everyone. Exactly. Yeah. Once you start like threatening someone's channel, their livelihood or their family, that's the line you don't cross. You can make fun of me, yeah. Yeah, it's your right to make fun of me. But it's like, this kind of shit is real. This is like an actual threat to the YouTube ecosystem.
A lot of you are probably wondering what the hell happened. Well, a channel with 64,000 subscribers decided to harass me with threats of a copyright strike against my channel because I called out their Elden Ring review, in which they consistently got things factually incorrect.
Look at how little of a deal this was. 5.8 thousand views. Look at what this shit...
I honestly wish if I had 5.8k views. I actually want to check. I know that this channel has a video with a lot of views. Plus I have another channel where I actually had a video with a lot of views. Most popular. $156k, holy shit. Look at that. There's another one. 5.4k. 5.2k, and this one also 12k, but it was like just random shit that I did back in the day, 5 years ago, 4 years ago. Yeah, since then I actually moved on. And yeah, this one is the recent that has a pretty good UH. It was like a year ago when I like uploaded like a reason why Red group was actually dissolved. Yeah. Not a lot of videos of mine have surpassed 1K, but I'm happy about that. Actually, let me check if I can find my channel. Oh, I actually can now. I used to not be able to. Okay, most popular. Yeah, 33K views, and this was a recent video 5 days ago, and I was just posting a video about a clip from Silver's Cyberpunk stream, and there you go, 26K, 20K, 16K, 10K, 7.6K, and so on. I think these are this channel has better views, I think. Yeah, and it actually got partnered at one point. Then it got demonetized in less than a week because I had a video where Silver was reacting to the chase, and I guess YouTube didn't like that it was on my channel, so they pretty much demonetized my channel. I need to wait until next year to be able to monetize that channel, which sucks, but what else can I do? I actually removed that video just so that wouldn't prevent me from getting monetized.
Turned into, man. 3.1 million. That's actually kind of crazy that Asmon's reaction to mine has as many views as me. I should start taxing him. Not really, though.
What's more, Mischief, on the same day, re-uploaded his original video on Quantum with slight edits made to decrease the likelihood of it being taken down. Behind the scenes, a larger gaming creator known as Yakman was already in contact with Mischief.
That's him.
About
It's me! We're getting into my saga! Oh my god, it's me! Yo!
Publicly, other creators, small and large, were beginning to pick up his story. Yet Quantum persisted, as the following day, on the 16th, he uploaded his fourth video. In this video, he tries to tie it all back to Elden Ring while trying to explain away what he meant by telling viewers to end themselves.
You guys are bashing on me, calling me a filthy casual player, and I say, hey man, go kill yourself. Because that's the name of the game. Go kill yourself. Go die in the game a bunch of times. That's
No, I didn't mean you should kill yourself. You should kill yourself in Elden Ring. It's like saying you should kill yourself in Minecraft.
Worst fucking excuse you have ever heard. Go
Oh.
die in the game a bunch of times. No, don't actually kill yourself in real life. Go kill yourself in Elden Ring.
He said go kill yourself. You just don't do that. What in the woke trash is that? Get the fuck out of here with that.
What's that? I told you to kill yourself?
Yeah, the
You're
connection
woke.
issues.
You see what I mean in like the Starfield
Sorry.
hot takes video? Like they kind of killed the word woke. Like I don't call things woke anymore.
These 6 videos.
Yeah, and calling that woke, it's not woke. It's like not at all. Like I don't get why it's woke. That people don't want um, people don't want others to kill themselves or something like that.
On the 18th, also responding to Review Tech USA, was more deflection, and addressing the 2018 Twitter post saying that two women dancing should have been part of a tragedy, and other tweets of that essence.
That's... Is there anything you guys can think of, like something that a content creator said that was worse than this? I mean, the J Station, like, let's summon Etika, you know, it's 14 hours since his suicide was confirmed. Let's summon his ghost. That might be worse. Logan Paul in Japan, that might compete with this. That definitely competes with this, I think. Yeah.
I don't think so. I mean, it was pretty bad, but I don't think he wished other people would kill themselves, you know. He didn't wish death upon
That's Lena Kyle, which is Lenny
I keep getting disconnected for some reason. Who knows? I'm not sure why.
Kravitz' daughter, like a half-breed, basically.
I don't know if any of you guys watching this are from, like...
I don't know why you would point out that someone is, you know, a mixed race. Like, you shouldn't be discriminated against because your father or mom is white and the other person is black.
Like mixed race parents. That's also really fucked up. Like, you're a half-breed. That's some good old-fashioned racism, you dirty half-breed.
Yeah.
You don't have control over how you were born. Yeah, why would anybody point it out? That's the biggest question. Why would you point out that this person is from a mixed race family? Like, what importance does that have?
Why would you?
To show that you're just like a raging racist.
People were going through his history of damning videos. So in March, he mass deleted hundreds of them that resulted in over 5 million views lost on his channel.
Crazy.
He found a video of Review Tech USA using the F slur when confronting a possible troll.
I don't know, man, but you seem that you are such a fucking loser rabbit that you come on here all the fucking time.
Wow. That edit.
This capture of his Discord, where he prods at his former one-way enemies, Stop the FOMO, Digital Trends, and HDTV Test, exposing them to be, quote, Satanist in disguise.
So
Every time I've seen one of their videos...
Like, he actually went out of his way to write this long message. Like, how fucked up and how many time do you have? How much time do you have just to do something like this?
You can tell they are trying to brainwash the masses into their gay, liberal, satanic, atheist agenda.
How did this guy say this with a straight face? Jude is such a good guy. He just said that with a straight face. Gay, liberal, satanic, atheist agenda is like one of my top 10 quotes. How can you be a satanic atheist? Good point.
Hold on. I'm actually going to search up. hold on. There's no answer, but my guess is that Satan is also kind of a god, but he's like an evil god. So atheists are they don't believe in God, and therefore they don't believe in Satan. I don't know. Someone explain to me, okay? I'm not going to say that what I said was fact. I don't know for sure.
Good point. This is about a TV content creator that he doesn't like. 1 minute you could be watching this content creator and then start having anal sex with your own father and trying to conjure demons while snorting coke. I don't know what the next level of batshit crazy is. It is
Oh,
gold back.
hold on.
This is
I have a phone call.
crazy.
Sorry, I'm back. My mom called because someone is going to come and pick some flowers, and I need to let them in, but I'm not sure when they come. Probably not while I'm streaming, but maybe later.
This is third evolution.
Boy, oh boy, if you're mad now, you're gonna be pissed when you just see how far we continue to grow and what we take it to.
April
my
continued
God.
this madness. On the 2nd, another video, this time calling ReviewTech USA a predator for being a fan of a streamer and states that ReviewTech USA...
Oh no, oh no. I showed the cucumber. Please, YouTube, don't remove this stream. I didn't mean to show the cucumber.
Guys, the cucumber. Oh shit, this got my video taken down. The fucking cucumber. Shield your eyes.
And next up on the Elden Ring Clown Show is a rabbit hole I can't be bothered to go into.
So since, what is his name here? The Act Man? Never.
He has 1.34 million views, and you're like, who is this guy?
What is his name here?
Which, by the way, I'll look into my options around getting that taken down because...
In the same video, at around...
And that shit was never taken down.
Yeah.
That shit is still up. You can go and watch that Elden Ring Hot Takes video.
Try to take down Ackman's video.
Yeah, I didn't react to that. But I should watch that later. So, and it wasn't even bad. It gave he gave criticism in about his videos, and other people who criticized Elden Ring.
But through sheer incompetence, didn't even fill out the takedown form correctly.
Yeah.
For the title of the video, he simply put Elden Ring Review. Actman decided he wanted to settle this directly and visited Quantum's Discord, where it was taken to private messages. But Quantum was unwilling to budge nor discuss matters through a voice chat.
That's what he would do. Even like Willie Mac, even a guy who's like just trying to get Quantum side of the story, couldn't talk to him. Nobody could talk to him in voice chat. Nobody. He was way...
Yeah, he was way too, I guess, scared. So he decided to do other shady things instead.
Too fucking paranoid.
I suggest you make peace with
Damn,
whatever
I look
content
good.
you wish to publish on your channel before you see this screen again. And Quantum, you're gonna see it again.
This video
Yeah.
is of high quality and themed in the video game.
Thank you, June. Appreciate that. So this is the part where I tell you guys why nothing actually happened to Quantum and why YouTube didn't take action against him. It's because I was too confident. It's because
Yeah.
I said that in the video. Because YouTube did not want to appear like a platform that would take someone down simply because a content creator told them to. The reason I was so confident is because I had...
Yeah, because you're telling people that this guy is a piece of shit. He needs to be removed. And he's like, and YouTube is like, no, we are not going to do that because that would ruin our image. You know, because it's kind of like the current situation where he got deplatformed on X, sort of. He has his other account because the other people thought that he was a harasser, or not thought. He was painted as such because those same people actually done waivers things, and they are still on X.
had researched the policies that he had violated. I was like, there's no way this guy's getting off the hook. He's clearly violated this policy, that policy, this policy, blah, blah, blah. If I had approached it differently, which probably would have been less entertaining.
Yeah, it would have been less entertaining.
Approached it more professionally. And you
But
have
it
to
was
understand that
it
from
was pretty.
YouTube's perspective. They don't want to appear like, oh, this big content creator said take down this guy. Oh, well, we better do it because he said so. They don't want to have that sort of image because that is a dangerous image. This would have been the easiest fucking layup. Like a layup worth 60 points. It would have been such an easy W. I remember my YouTube partner manager asking me
Hold
when
on.
the shit was going down. He was
That person again put me in a group chat. Let me say something. people, man. Always wanting to put me in group chats for some reason.
It's like, do you anticipate that you'll be going on these types of crusades against other YouTube channels? And I was like, no, dude. This one is just so blatant, flagrant, and obvious that it's like YouTube should get rid of this guy.
Themed in the video game series Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, where Act-Man was playing his own take on Phoenix Wright as the Act Attorney.
Fucking play the Ace Attorney trilogy. Go play the Ace.
I have played it. I think it's a pretty good game, actually.
Ace Attorney trilogy is in the top 10 best video game stories ever told. I don't like visual novels. You don't like reading. Okay, you just don't like reading.
Undeniable copyright abuse is when someone tries to take down a video or multiple videos with none of their likeness.
What he tried to do to me in Mischief was clearly copyright abuse. It was clearly vengeful. What Aiden Ross and iShowSpeed have done to quite literally thousands, tens of thousands of content creators is copyright abuse. But because it contains a depiction of their likeness, they have a valid claim. It's fucked up. So many people's lives get fucked up because of this shit.
Yes, is this mother? I'm calling on behalf of Quantum TV. Your son has been making a string of really defamatory posts about things he doesn't necessarily understand, and I want to try to talk about this.
There is no emotion. There is peace. There is no death. There is the Force. I still remember this call.
That was a reference from Knights of the Old Republic. I'm not sure if it was the first or second.
So I live in Washington and I was visiting my grandma. My brother was driving in a car. I had worked all night to finish the copyright abuse video. My brother came to pick me up and I was still working on the copyright abuse video, and I just finished it and uploaded it. So I hadn't slept, and my mom calls me and she's like, Kel. She's the only person that calls me Kel. Nobody fucking calls me Kel except my mom. He says, Kel, who is Quantum TV?
That would have been pretty bad when, like, I would imagine what would happen if my mom was contacted over some random dude or online who doesn't like me, and that would be like, it would be like creepy, because what the fuck, why would you call my mom over shit like this? Like, and it's kind of like, you know, you can't have someone's mom take care of the problems for you. You are the problem.
If you could have seen my face when she said that, oh my god, that would have been priceless.
Less than a minute in, she presumably asks how he got her number, which he responds,
Public records.
He also reveals he is contacting her to get
It wasn't public records, by the way.
Obviously is such dumbass bullshit. You literally had a chance to call me in a Discord chat.
There was even a live stream hosted by Mischief and had the Act-Man on as a guest, where Quantum was typing in the chat. Both hosts were persistent in trying to get Quantum on so they could speak to him.
Sorry, I disconnected again for some reason.
Malice or anything behind this. My mom called me and was like, "This guy is fucking crazy." That was one of the first things she said to me after she was like, "Who's
like
Quantum
threatening her over
Well,
this.
he's fucking crazy.
I just wanted to leave me alone. He's harassing the hell out of me, really. If I'm
Harassing? So criticizing is harassing. I know it's the same logic that the boycotters used during the Hogwarts Legacy thing, but that was actually harassment, not criticism. But this was criticism, and he paints it as harassment.
I'm being quite honest with you, ma'am, and I.
Harassing the hell out of him and making fun of you because you're a and if you just took it on the shoulder
Yeah.
and moved on, people wouldn't give a shit after a week. Already the Starfield thing, like that whole Starfield pronoun drama is dying down, and like people are slowly not giving a fuck.
Yeah, because it wasn't a big deal compared to the Hogwarts Legacy thing. That was a bigger deal than this, but that also died down. It is being brought up from time to time because some of the people participated in that, and they still have pretty bad takes on X and on YouTube. So yeah.
The next thing is gonna come around.
I'd rather not drag a family through the mud given the times and the current status of the world. You understand what I mean? Like,
oh, imagine that's your mom, dude. Imagine this fucking guy is talking to your mom. I'm willing to call your mother and tell on you if you make fun of me. It really exposed how fucking fragile his ego is.
Still in disbelief, she calls back to make sure it wasn't a prank.
Mm-hmm.
hello, on TV.
Hello, got the team.
I have never answered my phone and been like, hello, this is the Act Man here.
Yeah. Imagine if I got a call and I was like, hello, I'm Profi Fiona. Like, not only, this country is it's pretty against the LGBTQ community. So I'd be asked why would I have a female name when I have a male voice, and I'd be laughed at. So yeah, it's I don't get this at all.
Imagine like answering the phone and like using your fucking Xbox 360 gamer tag. Hello, Boonslayer69 here.
This event also gives more credibility to what happened to Ninjishin several years back.
Exactly, and that's why I believe Ninjishin, because he did this shit to me, and Ninjishin claims that Quantum did this shit to Ninjishin and his girlfriend. So absolutely, I believe it.
As a direct result, the Act Man on Twitter, about 2 hours after the call, announced he was going to
Yeah.
regular content and would.
He was like cleaning his
My
hands,
mom called me and I was
wiping
like, you
his
know
hands.
what? This is like reaching my family. It's not worth it. Don't harass him. I'm done with this drama. I was just trying to wipe my hands clean because I was like, I'm dealing with a fucking psychopathic lunatic.
Bro, ask him. Don't think I'm playing around.
You called Ackman's mother to kill him.
To let him know the kind of damage he
Get
was
a hold
causing,
of
okay?
He self-reported so fucking hard, dude. At this point, you have to be deranged. I called his mom because I don't like him.
People were reaching out to the Act Man to verify
It's
this.
funny.
And the Act Man on Twitter did so with this
And
image where
creepy
his
also.
mother calls Quantum a nut and states, quote, "If we see you, Quantum, we shoot on sight," unquote.
Yeah.
The Act Man was back in the game.
He
and
got
as-
he got a lot of shit from that because he was pretty much it looked like he was threatening he was threatening to kill Quantum, but no.
a response
Back in the
to his
game,
two-part
motherfucker. I was back in the game. Dude, subscribe to June the King. Subscribe to this fucking guy. He's trying so hard to be unbiased. You know what I mean? The Act Man was back in the game.
On April 29th and May 17th, YouTube emailed the Act Man, and on both instances, they said that they did not find any violations of their community guidelines in reference to Quantum TV.
Yeah, sad day.
After thoroughly reviewing the links you sent to us, our specialist team did not find any violations of our community guidelines. I spent a month working on a video on the dark age of YouTube. I spent a month on that video. That was up for a week and then taken down because of a fucking cucumber. A fucking cucumber took down
Fucking cucumber, man.
In his Discord was saying, quote, "I wish the most painful death on everyone involved in this man."
What a guy! How?
It's like, what the fuck, man? And you can clearly see that it was a pattern of behavior, and he actually like I said, he actually was thinking about killing the Atman's family if he didn't have anything to lose.
How could we not ban this guy? He's so altruistic and happy. He just wishes the most pleasant life on everybody. How? I gave YouTube the easiest fucking layup. I was blocking 5 guys.
In June, however, was up.
Too bad he didn't include the LeBron James example. When LeBron James would block 5 guys and his teammate would not score.
Titled The Dark Age of YouTube.
It was a banger.
And positions himself, and in a way YouTube, that they either ban or that they side with hate, creating a with us or against us situation.
They, unfortunately, they picked the wrong side. YouTube did.
The wave
Yeah.
shows that Quantum Apotheosis was banned for several years. It was unbanned as recent as April 21st, 2022, just 2 days prior to when the Act Man released his second video. But now,
ain't that sus?
Yeah.
He was banned and he was brought back to.
Yeah, and at first I thought that he actually changed the URL because it was explained as such, but it wasn't the case. He actually got unbanned by YouTube for some reason. I don't know why. But after that, there was a purge of videos. So he basically wasn't ban evading by the time of the video being up, but he was when the copyright abuse video was dropped.
To disprove the whole ban evasion thing, which maybe that's true. Maybe YouTube unbanned his channel to avoid that, but it is kind of fucking crazy that his channel was just miraculously unbanned around the exact time that all this shit was going down. Plausible deniability, I think, is a good term.
they went ahead and took that video down. The reason was for violating YouTube's policy on nudity or sexual content.
That
Over
video
a
was
cucumber.
4 days, and it got 1.4 million views in that time. Yeah, dude, I was so distraught. I didn't even post a video for another month. I was so demoralized. They got me because of a fucking cucumber.
As to why was deducted to an image in the video where Quantum is presented with a cucumber in his mouth. In YouTube's vague reasoning, it allowed
Cucumber blurred because you never do know these days.
Cucumber blurred because you never know these days. Also, I'd like
Yeah.
to clarify that this is 100% a scapegoat.
Yeah,
This is
it was a
100%
scapegoat.
bullshit. It's not even about the cucumber. They just didn't like what I said. Do you guys actually understand like how far this whole situation went up the YouTube ladder? It went to Susan. It went.
So it went to the leader of YouTube, and still he didn't get. Quantum didn't get punished.
All the way to the top. This went to the CEO of YouTube.
Oh,
Fun
CEO,
fact,
yeah.
I am the first and only person to be removed from the YouTube Partner Program and reinstated into the YouTube Partner Program in 1 month. That has
Yeah. In 1 month. Meanwhile, I got partnered on my Silverware Moments channel and got demonetized not a week after. Like I think I was only partner for 4 days. And I was like, what the fuck? And it was like I got partner, but I couldn't run ads because I didn't have enough views. So I only had super thanks enabled. Then a day before demonetization, I got a notification that I could finally run ads because the recent video was enough. One of the recent videos was enough for me to get enough views. So I enabled ads, and then I got demonetized over a video about Silverware reacting to the chase. And I can't be monetized again for until January. I am still monetized on any Fox moments because I don't have anything in there that's demonetization worthy, at least. So yeah, it's fucked up.
never happened before, and it is likely to never happen again. People that get
Yeah, it's not going to happen for me.
Hashtag Justice for Actman was trending on Twitter for 3 days straight. Shit is insane, and the support you guys have for me, God bless America and you.
On YouTube, you can upload the same video
Amazing.
twice, and one can be approved by a YouTube employee saying that there was nothing wrong with the video, and can accept
Yeah.
advertisements. While the very same video, if reviewed again by a different employee with different personal beliefs, they can choose to not allow advertising.
I don't know.
Yeah, some people are at YouTube are just too biased.
This is to say, the fate of any video will be determined by luck, and the Actman got very unlucky. This
sure
takedown
did.
bothered the Actman and
Yeah.
the sea of YouTubers and streamers.
This situation showed that I really do have friends. I can't describe my mental state at the time. It was, you've created 6 years
Yeah,
worth
it
of a
would have
portfolio,
been
and all of that was
really bad
seemingly
knowing that
snatched
you
away
worked
from
hard and it all got taken away. Like, I also worked hard on my Twitch channel, and people actually liked it. and people were actually happy that I was partner. And now even the fans think it's bullshit that I got demonetized. Not a week after I got partnered, and it really sucks.
And the people that came to me in my defense when this happened, I will honor that forever. Asmongold, Charlie, Mudahar, Chris Raygun, fucking hundreds, thousands of people. Heel versus Babyface, apparently. I almost lost everything.
And a day after it was taken down, the Ackman released various tweets. One saying he is again distancing himself from the situation after he claims the attention he was getting had a fan look up his family's information and reached out to his—
Yeah, dude, and my fucking brother was getting fucking texts and calls. They were harassing the act, bro.
He was also making sarcastic tweets about new series he was planning and where he would break YouTube's rules. A joke that was meant to state that there was no consequence when Quantum broke them, so there wouldn't be a consequence for him or other rule breakers.
That
I know Ackman said in the full live stream that he got told by someone that maybe YouTube wasn't aware that it was a joke, because others probably knew that it was a joke, other creators I mean, but YouTube might not know that, and they might have viewed it as an actual threat.
doesn't make any sense to me. No, this is a security threat. This is a security threat. Take him down, kill him, murder him. Kill the Actman. Doxing adventures with Actman? That sounds like a real credible threat. Murder everything he loves
I mean,
and enjoys in this
it
life.
could be.
This has been a blast to relive, by the way, because I'm so far past this as a content creator and like as a person.
In it, I'll be doxing and harassing the family members of YouTube employees and other content creators. It's sure to have lots of family fun. Ha ha ha, winky face.
He even said winky face. How do you take this seriously? My YouTube partner manager talked with the actual security guy at YouTube, the guy at YouTube that investigates reports of security threats. And he looked at this and he was like, is this a joke?
Yet 2 days
Yeah.
later, his channel was demonetized. On the 9th, in an interview,
It was a
news
joke.
creator Phil DeFranco with the—
But this is also cool. Like, I got to meet Philip DeFranco, like a YouTube legend. I got to talk to him. People like Keemstar and H3H3 learned about me. And the fact that those two guys at like the height of their personal beef were like, this didn't deserve to happen. That's what completely changed my perspective on a lot of YouTube things. Philly D, dude, there's something about like old ass YouTube legends that is just, that you just sit there like,
if everyone can agree on this fact, whether it be Keemstar, Philly D, fucking H3H3, that these are satirical tweets, alright? If you can get the enemies on the internet to agree that these are just jokes, I find it baffling that YouTube cannot, like, reverse the decision. At the end of the day, human beings run this, right?
and there you have it, a perfect...
Not entirely, sadly. Like, you get bot responses, and I believe there was like a moment. I think Mischief had this, but because his appeal on a video was auto rejected, like not even how much time was, I don't know how much how long that video was, but it was less than that to auto reject. the appeal, and he actually had his channel taken down over that, and it took him a lot. Took him a long time to finally be able to get his channel back, and YouTube actually reached out, like an actual human reached out, and it finally got reinstated, and Mischief actually had to re-upload the video, but censored, because that video was taken down over something that looked like it was a blowjob. You know what a blowjob is, hopefully.
Summary by Mudahar.
Ackman was now targeting a different creator for uploading what was accepted to be a satirical video.
Yeah, it was a pretty big mistake of his.
Enough to realize that this was a mistake, but you also have to understand like what my mindset was at the time.
Ackman pressing on
I mean, sure, but you can't make excuses, to be honest, because even though you felt shit, you still did the thing. That's why I regret stuff that I did in the past, because even though I did that out of fear or stuff like that, I still did it, and it's bad,
and in private messages that Tommy C should receive a YouTube strike, as per the recommendation of fellow creator.
Come on, Nick. Well, I mean, it was good that he called me out on that publicly, because I might have done something that I would have regretted.
What started from copyright abuse from an Elden Ring review had spiraled out of control.
There are people that are still mad about that, by the way, which is just fucking insane.
Conversation dissipated after Ackman had his partnership reinstated in July. Through and through, everyone was back doing what they were doing before this 5-month.
Yeah, sure, got a W.
When everyone returned to their positions, perspectives were undoubtedly changed. Yet, the story doesn't end here.
Oh, it doesn't?
Yep.
We are past the Activan saga, and we are now Arrest and Insanity. This has been a fantastic video.
Quantum TV was in fact arrested by the Seminole County Sheriff's Office on the 14th of April for obstructing justice related to domestic violence.
Yep.
I beat my wife,
And I like how Quantum TV doesn't think it's a big deal,
Hey, man, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I'm Quantum TV over here. I hit women. What's the big deal, fella? Felon TV.
Felon TV.
He went from copyright abuser to domestic abuser. What a transformation.
At 10:40 a.m., Quantum's wife was attempting to move funds from her bank account. It seems that Quantum tried to stop this by snatching her phone out of her hands, where she sustained
What
small
the fuck?
lacerations, possibly as a result of the force of the grab, removing her.
I'm not a copyright abuser, but I am a wife abuser. That's me, Quantum TV.
Like, what the fuck? It's her money, not yours. She should be able to take her money out and use it on herself or others.
We don't like half-breeds in here.
She then went to the leasing office, where she did call the police, and this police report and mugshot were produced.
This is
Justice. Yeah, just
This is, by the way, who YouTube sided with. People like this will always self-destruct. They will always self-destruct.
Some creators were also covering the restraining order against him.
Yeah.
I'd like to point out that I also didn't cover this because for a time I was like, that's like not what my channel is about, is like, hey, this guy beats his wife. It's not like the type of content I want to make. But you know what? I think I'm changing my stance on that. I'm going to change my
Good
stance
thing.
on that with this
Good
video.
thing you changed your mind.
You're amazing.
Was his new TikTok account that correctly described his situation under what no contact did to me. A string of short videos were rapid fired onto the account on May 13th, all grieving his marriage and the frustration at the no contact method his wife was taking.
This is what Quantum is doing now. He's posting like divorce survival guides.
You get a
Yeah.
because now she's afraid.
And like I said, it works. It works for him.
And what you might do.
He's a fucking maniac. Oh, now my wife is afraid of me and what I might do because I physically assaulted her.
But is revealing that his wife, through her communication of that app, found someone to be unfaithful with. Additionally, he claimed his wife labeled him as a narcissist.
If I was married to Quantum TV, I would cheat on him too. Let's be real.
Yeah, I would cheat on him too. I don't care how big his cock is. If he's an asshole like that, I should cheat on him.
You start talking to single women, and they start putting those little demons in your head, telling you the grass is greener on the other side. Oh, he'll love you better. Oh, he won't do that. Oh, that man's abusive. Oh, that's toxic. Oh, he needs to change. Oh, he doesn't take accountability. And then enter 2023. Everyone's favorite word. Oh, he's narcissistic. Oh, you need.
It's narcissistic. Self-projection.
It's so hard to watch this and listen to it. This is like a real thing, though. This is like an actual real thing where narcissists will victim blame the person that they have quite literally physically abused. We should not have shut down as many insane asylums as we did in America.
Now Quantum was calling his
True.
ex-wife narcissist, and in one TikTok he both explains the danger of them and their tactics of flipping the accusation.
The more.
Oh my fucking god. They have a fake Elden Ring review. A game that he didn't even play. He reviewed and it has led to this. He needs to be locked up for his own safety and for the safety of people around him. This is the rabbit hole.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy.
I look into this, the more I realize, like, narcissistic people are legitimately dangerous. Like, why are we...
So are you. Because you're a narc.
I am going to burn my house down. I am going to burn my fucking house down if I hear any more of this obvious projection and hypocrisy. I am going to burn my house down. I'm going to take Coco outside of the house so, you know, she doesn't burn along with it. But I am going to burn my house down. There is no emotion. There is peace.
We not rounding them all up and forcing them to get treatment and care?
I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm burning my house down tonight. He
I would too. I would too.
doesn't realize he's talking about himself. That's how damaged his brain is.
Because, you know, narcissists always love to flip
Yeah.
and say, like, oh, you've abused me. If you're really being abused, why would you do that to somebody else? Why would you...
Where was the abuse? Like, where was the abuse?
take everything they own? Wouldn't you just get your shit, get yourself, and leave?
Besides, Anonymous's source is Quantum's ex-wife.
This guy did a complete 180.
Yeah.
For a good few months.
He actually did shady things, but he actually changed, and Quantum changed him. Like, he changed him, and Anonymous moved to our side because of that. So this guy is a legend, to be honest.
After the whole Quantum TV drama hit, he was completely on Quantum's side and was like doing some pretty fucked up shit himself. But Quantum is such a destructive person that he ostracized his most dedicated fan.
Anonymous made the mistake of using footage from Elden Ring as reference material. Quantum, finding out about this, demoted Anonymous from admin to moderator.
He demoted this guy because he used gameplay footage of Elden Ring in a video. It's fucking
Yeah.
crazy how someone can hate a video game they've never...
What's that? You post Elden Ring video on my in my Discord? Oh no, that's unacceptable. Because the game is shit and the community is shit. So bye bye admin. You are now mod.
Never played that much.
Then Anonymous's source is legitimate and is in fact his ex-wife. She was the one that exposed his Total Tech membership and how he's able to get his hands on so many televisions, and how he got access to the Ackman's mother's information.
Yep. Like I said, it wasn't public reports.
I didn't know about this. Hold the fucking phone. This is news to me.
So he had like a subscription to white pages, and he could basically go through that and find personal information of Eggman's mom and Ninjation's wife.
According to his ex, Quantum believed that the call to Ackman's mom worked because later that day, Ackman tweeted he was done with the QTV videos. Literally, that was his fucking goal. That was his fucking goal, and he achieved it. But he got way too cocky. I came out with the W. I came out with more subs, with more attention, more respect on my name. What did you come out with? A fucking divorce. And if I'm gonna talk shit one time and be real, you came out of this shit with a fucking divorce and a restraining order.
There are a few videos he felt should have done better, so he bought the views.
Yeah, actually, I want to show video. Miss KTP, you are a legend for actually pointing this out. Like, subscribe to Miss KTB because she actually you know, discovered that Phantom was actually buying her views. His views, I mean. Sorry. I looked at a woman and I said her. I said yeah. Which one was it? God damn it, I need to look at her channel. Also, I'm going to link his channel. Her channel. I continue to misspeak, man. I continue to misspeak. There you go. So that's her channel. I think it was here. Yeah. I'm going to show you that moment where she said that he might be buying views. Damn it. I think it's here, yeah.
Is exactly 100. Saturday, 100. Monday, 100. Wednesday, 100. Friday, 100. Saturday, 100. Monday, 100. Wednesday, 100. I'm noticing a little bit of a pattern here, aren't you? Notice how Tuesday, no growth. Tuesday, no growth. And here's the thing. My YouTube channel, I get consistent growth. I get it. But it's never this consistent. It is never this consistent. Is someone buying subscribers? I think someone's buying subscribers. Don't you?
All of this controversy.
Yeah. Well, not subscribers. He actually buys views.
Unquote. She also.
And he's buying views, man.
And there are two more bombshells. Well,
There we
rather
go.
one because the first was assumed, in that he never played Elden Ring and just watched videos to form a review, a game that he sources to all his problems.
That is the silver bullet that kills this vampire. He didn't even play Elden Ring. He made 5 videos about Elden Ring and he didn't even fucking play it.
She does verify.
Now imagine making a review of a game that you never played. Like, imagine that. I never did that. I did talk about my opinions about certain games that I haven't played, but yeah, I wouldn't make a review because I don't know much, and the things I know are what I know from other guys who actually reviewed those games.
The Ackman suspected Quantum Apotheosis was banned and was using Quantum TV to ban Evade.
I was right the whole fucking
Yeah,
time.
he was.
Quantum Apotheosis received its 3rd and final strike because of an anti-gay video. I'm sorry, I'm getting a little bit emotional at this point. I'm sorry.
But when Ackman reported what should have gotten Quantum TV and the rest of his channels banned, instead, YouTube reinstated Quantum Apotheosis.
Rather than take the slam dunk, they actually turned around and threw a full court 3-pointer into their own basket. Someone at YouTube actually decided to unban him.
And so, for now, this story comes to a close. An unsatisfactory ending for all involved. The creators from Quantum to Ackman all had something taken from them over the drama. Shared with Ackman and the general YouTube sphere of other creators and their audiences was an unfortunate reimagining of what YouTube is. The unsatisfactory end for him was not any revelation, as that would have been an improvement to his character. Instead, he has shown himself to be the same person. His actions could be spurred by mental illness.
Yeah, it's a pattern of behavior. And yeah, he never changed. He's still homophobic, transphobic, racist, and narcissist. And now we know that he's also a wife abuser and also a copyright abuser. And yeah, also doxer, yeah. Yeah. Sorry. Something was in my throat.
Illness or something similar, and that is already far worse than anyone deserves. I have been and will continue to be June the King. Thank you.
Subscribe to him, and also Deckman.
This guy deserves way more subs, like Mischief. This guy deserves way more subs, dude. As someone who was you know, just a little involved in it. This is the definitive video that
Yeah.
summarizes everything perfectly. Subscribe to June the King, like his video. In the pinned comment and description, you will find a link to June the King's channel and his video. Fucking subscribe. Enjoy the rest of your night. Sleep tight and take care of those around you. Peace.
It was a pretty good video. June the Kings also. I've seen that. As you could see, this reaction is actually shorter than June the King's video, so he had a lot more. And also the original live stream was about 5 hours long, so it's like 1/5 of that on YouTube. So yeah, I think for the first reaction video, Ekman did a pretty good job, although he could have been more, I don't know, more transformative, I guess. But you know, it's the first time for him, so yeah. Also the title, I think he's making the same mistake as XQC, because the first thing here is the video name of the original, and only after that there's the ReactMan thing. And let me show you. I know that the thumbnail though is different. It's different. So I'm actually going to search up the for, I think, yeah. It's a bit different, but you get my point. The thumbnails are different, so that's good on Ekman. So anyways, that was my coverage. I hope you enjoyed it. Next week I'll try to continue Outlast. Hopefully I'm able to on Friday. So look forward to that. Okay. Anyways, I'll see you guys